Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to show you how to fix a baked spaghetti. I've always fixed baked spaghetti, but I'm doing it a different way today. I saw one of the chefs on TV, and I'm going to do it like she did it. And the first thing I've got, well, I'm going to do it like she did it, but I'm adding different things from what she did, because I know how I like my spaghetti. But this is still baked spaghetti. It's Sunday, like the good mother and the good grandmother that I am. I'm fixing Sunday dinner. Even if nobody comes over, I still have it in case they do. Alright, so I've got one small green bell pepper and a medium-sized red bell pepper in here. And 1 tablespoon of canola oil. I'm going to turn it on 275, the medium on here, 275 degrees. And then I've got 1 medium-sized onion that I'm also putting in here. And I'm just going to let these sweat and get tender, because it's also going to be baked too, so, but I still have to get them all tender because I've got to put the ground beef in here and everything else, and this pan is not going to be big enough for everything, so I'm going to have to put it in another bigger pan. But right now I'm just going to do these onions and peppers, and when they get ready I will bring you back. Okay, I'm back. Now I've got like 3 pounds of, well, probably about 2.5 pounds of ground chuck in here, and it was cooked. I cooked this last night, and so that's why I'm sweating the onions and the peppers by themselves now. Since I've got to have a bigger pot, I'm just going to go on and put everything in this pot. And I've got 1 can of Hunt's pasta sauce, garlic and herb, and then I have 1 can of just great value tomato sauce, and that's going to go in here. And I'm really kind of making my own spaghetti sauce in my own little way. Okay, and now I have 2 cans of Giorgio or whatever mushrooms, and I'm going to put those in here. Alright, and then I've got some oregano that I'm going to put in here, and this is oregano leaves. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of that. Alright. And then I've got onion powder. I'm going to put in, well, let me get this open. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of this. And I'm not sure that, yeah, it is. No, it hasn't. Wait a minute. Alright, and then I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of garlic, granulated garlic. And that's all that I'm going to put in here right now. I am going to add probably about a 1/2 cup of water. And I'm going to go on now and add my onions and peppers in here, because they've sweated down enough. Alright, I think that in order to have enough, I don't know, I'll have to see. This might cook down some. I may need to put another can of Hunt's pasta sauce in here. I've just got to check and see. First, let this cook down a little bit and get all these flavors in together, and I'll let you know when I come back. Okay, I'm back, and we're ready to put this baked spaghetti together. I have got my oven preheated to 350, and so now I'm going to take the noodles. I've sprayed my casserole dish. Oh, these noodles are still hot. So I'm going to spread half of these noodles on the bottom of the pan. And you have to make sure that all of your noodles are covered, or they will get hard and crispy. And I like crispy things, but probably not my noodles crispy. And I have wanted to make baked spaghetti for a while, but when I saw this recipe on TV, that made me want to make it even more. And really, this is not her recipe at all. It's really mine, except for the very last, well, next to the last step. But I got to get a spoon, so I'll bring you back. Okay. Alright, now I'm just going to ladle half of this sauce on here. Get it on here evenly. I love baked spaghetti. It's just been a while since I made it. Alright, now I'm going to put a layer of mild cheddar cheese, shredded mild cheddar cheese on top of this. Even it out. Alright, now we go back to the noodles. And hope that I have enough space in this casserole dish for the rest of this stuff. I might not be able to use all these noodles. Phew, this is hot. Hot, hot, hot. Alright, let me push this down in here some. Make sure I can get all this in here. Alright, now I'm going to pour as much as I can of this sauce on here. Hopefully it'll be all of it. I'm definitely going to have to put a big pan under this because this might leak over the dish. I hope not, but I'm still going to put another pan under it because I've got a few more things that still got to go in here. going to put another layer of cheese. Alright, now, the next thing, let me put a little bit more. The next thing, this is from Tricia Yearwood. This recipe came from one of her shows. I constantly watch the cooking channel or Food Network or whatever. I'm constantly watching something to learn how to cook something. But this next thing that I put on here is something that she suggested. I'm not so sure about it, but it's cream of mushroom soup. So I'm going to pour this cream of mushroom soup all on top of this spaghetti. We're going to see how this does. It's supposed to keep it moist, and once you put mushrooms in your spaghetti, so why do? So, I mean, I guess it'll taste okay. We'll just have to wait and see. And then I have some grated Parmesan that I grated myself. I've got it, some of it, and that goes on at the very end. This is not the Crafts either. This is real Parmesan cheese that I got from the cheese part of the store. So alright, now this is going to go in my oven. Gotta get a pan out. But it's going to go in my oven at 350 degrees for 30 to 45 minutes. And I'll bring you back when this is done. Okay, here's the finished dish. I'm excited about this. I haven't fixed this in a long time. It stayed in the oven for 35 minutes on 350. And here's my plate. I've got some basil in there, and I'm going to take a bite of it. This has a lot of stuff in it, but I've never seen anybody put a cream soup in their spaghetti. But I guess it will be okay. We're going to see right now whether I like it or not. Okay. This is wonderful. This really is good. I can't believe that it would be good with that cream of mushroom soup. But it really is. Okay. This is better than mine. But the only thing I did different was put that cream of mushroom soup on the top, and then put the Parmesan on top of that. And so, if you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.